Hello everybody, my name is Owen from Brickstar Studios and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Harry Potter Hogwarts Student Accessory Pack. This is set number 40419. It does include 53 pieces. With those 53 pieces, you will be building 4 minifigures that are exclusive to this set, along with a smaller little build to go along with your figures. Now this is a LEGO Store and LEGO Online exclusive. It does retail for $14.99. There are 2 accessory packs for LEGO Harry Potter, but this is the first of the 2. This one did come out last year in 2020, but it will be retiring on December 31st of this year, 2021. So if you do want to pick this up, I would recommend picking up sooner rather than later, just because it is going to be going away towards the end of this year. Like I said, you do get 4 exclusive minifigures in this set. You get Cho Chang, Harry Potter, Draco, and Hannah Abbott. So basically 1 from each house. And I really liked their torso prints that are on here. They kind of got their sweaters with the house ties underneath, and it actually looks really good. So I guess I'll just go ahead and dive into the minifigures that you get in this smaller little set. Okay, so the first minifigure that we are going to be taking a look at here is going to be Cho Chang. She is in House Ravenclaw. You can see underneath her hair there, you can see the blue stripes on the sweater, and if you kind of look towards the front there, her tie is the blue and white kind of silver color to represent House Ravenclaw. Now she does just come with plain black pants, no printing on those at all, and the exclusive torso printing that comes on these figures, which do look really nice. I really like them. I think for Hogwarts students it does look really good. You can see the kind of darker brown wand there. She does have a book that you're able to open up, if I can do that, and it just has a 1x2 smooth kind of tannish tile in there to represent the pages of the book. You can kind of see she does have a more happy, smiley face, but if you remove her hair and turn her around, you can see she has more of a sad, more down kind of look, not as happy and excited as this face is. I kind of prefer this one just because, I don't know, I feel like Cho is a more happier kind of character, I guess, in the first half of the books and movies, and the second half, I guess, the backwards face or other face print on this character matches her pretty well. The one thing that I do have to say that's kind of bad about this figure is I don't like the skin tone. The actor, and Cho Chang, of course, is more of an Asian character. The skin tone is very orange, but if I bring in Hannah here, you can see she has more of the normal kind of white skin color, but Cho has this really off orange, almost creamsicle kind of color that, I don't know, I just think it's a little weird. I don't think it really matches the character or the race and ethnicity. I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe I'm a griper for that, but I don't know. That's just one thing that I don't really like about this character in particular, but that is pretty much it for Cho Chang. Now, our second character here is, of course, going to be Draco Malfoy from House Slytherin. He does have his slick-backed blonde hair, kind of a different hairpiece for Draco. I know we've seen a lot of different hairpieces for Draco. I know at least the one that's in the Diagon Alley set is definitely different from this one. It's kind of like a side part, and you can see his torso print is the same exact sweater, but instead of the blue, it is green for Slytherin. The exact same black leg piece with no printing, and there is some of the back printing on the torso there. He does get a green apple and the dark brown wand, and you can see the regular old Draco face, and if you turn the hairpiece around, you can see more of an angrier kind of face there, which is definitely fitting for Draco. I just followed whatever was in the instructions and did this regular old plain Jane face, and that's pretty much it for Draco Malfoy. All right, moving on, we do have Hannah Abbott from Hufflepuff, one of the lesser houses. I feel like it's not necessarily that it's a bad house, I just feel like it's one that doesn't really show too much, especially after Cedric. I guess they didn't really do too much in the books or the movies. We don't really hear too much about them, but it's nice to see that we got at least one character from each of the houses. Again, the same black legs with the exact same sweater printing on the torso, but instead this one is yellow and black. She does have the dark brown wand, and she is also holding the gold lantern with the yellow clear 1x1 tube piece in there to look like the light of the lantern. You can see kind of her blonde hair, which is the exact same blonde color as Draco, but this time it isn't a side part. It is a female kind of hairpiece with a ponytail in the back, and she has kind of a smuggish little smirk here, And if you take the hairpiece off and turn her around, you can see the double-sided head here is more of a scared, worried look. But of course, again, I just followed whatever was in the instructions and did kind of the side smirk there. And that is pretty much it for Hannah Abbott. And last but not least, of course, from House Gryffindor, we do have Harry Potter. This is probably my 15th million Harry Potter. And if you do collect Harry Potter minifigures, then you know exactly what I'm coming from. You do get lots and lots of Harry Potters, but I guess just to add to the collection, and like the rest of the minifigures in this small little set, he does have the black legs with the Gryffindor sweater tie and sweater on, the same dark brown wand. This piece is actually the main reason why I bought these two sets in both of the accessory packs. You do get an exclusive piece or an exclusive printed piece, and the one that comes in this is the Marauders map, which looks absolutely amazing. This is a 2x3 smooth tan tile with the Marauders map printed on it, and you can really see there just how detailed the corridors, and you can see Draco's name is up there with the footprints, and you can see kind of the front of the Marauders map with kind of the Hogwarts castle outline. And yeah, like I said, that is just a regular old 2x3 smooth tan piece, but that printing just looks absolutely amazing, and definitely one of the reasons why I picked this up. I'll kind of talk about that when I kind of give my final thoughts on this set. But of course, it's the regular old Harry Potter face with the kind of sly smirk there that Harry usually gives. And on the other side, he has more of an anger, kind of fed up look. You could definitely have that head on if you're going to be putting him near Draco, just because, you know, the feud, the famous feud that goes on. But anyway, that is pretty much it for Harry Potter. Okay, and the final thing to really talk about in this set is the small little side build that does come with the 4 minifigures. This is just a small little bookshelf. There's not really much to this. I mean, you can see it is only a 2x4 kind of structure. You can see you basically only build this up on 2x4s, so it's really not anything too special. You have what looks like a little drawer here and just some books sitting on top here. I like the building style for the books. It was kind of the snot or the studs not on top method, so I do enjoy the fun little methods. And of course, the back of it doesn't look that great because for a set with 53 pieces, which most of those go with the minifigures, you don't really get too much detail. I guess it's just something that you can kind of put on the side and display with your minifigures, or add it to your Hogwarts castle, or really anything that you wanted to do with this. You could honestly just take the minifigures and keep the pieces for this and add it to your mock, or just have a bunch of pieces that you don't really want to do anything with. Okay, so I guess now I would kind of give my final thoughts on this kind of blister pack, I guess if that's what you want to call it, or the accessory pack is what they call it. For $14.99, I really don't think this is worth it. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. This one is definitely better than the Wizarding World accessory pack, which I will have another video up on. This one is definitely the better of the two. I think the main appeal, at least for me, within this set and both of the accessory pack, are the exclusive printed pieces that come in this. The minifigures are also really cool. Both of these accessory packs do have exclusive minifigures. You can only get these 4 minifigures, or at least the torso printings, in this set. So I mean, for $14.99, I guess I can reason with buying it, but I think the better option would be is to just buy the printed piece on its own, and maybe just buying the minifigures on their own. I feel like you could buy them for a lot cheaper than $14.99. These are very available minifigures. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. In just about any Harry Potter set, you can find a Draco, a Harry Potter, or a Cho Chang, and I don't really know about Hannah Abbott. I haven't seen her before, but that might just be me and maybe the sets that I collect. These figures really aren't that exclusive beyond the torso printing, so you can honestly just order the torsos and build these figures yourself, probably with the same minifigures that you have lying around or the ones that you play with or have on display. If you don't want to buy this set, I honestly don't blame you. This isn't my favorite Lego Harry Potter set of all time, and I get $14.99 really isn't that bad, but when you look at it, I feel like you can buy a lot better sets for around there, or even add a little bit to it, and you can get some great sets. I mean, look at the Room of Requirement set. That is only $20, so you're spending $5 more, and you're getting some great minifigures, and there's a lot more playability with that set. So I guess for $5 cheaper than I guess some of these smaller Harry Potter sets, you're not really getting much. This is more like a filler pack for me. If you have kind of the modular Hogwarts sets and you kind of want to fill up the classrooms and everything, I can definitely see why this would be an appeal to you, just because you get some great minifigures out of this. And like I said, it's good filler for your Hogwarts castle, and you can definitely make it look more lively and everything. But that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, and don't forget forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the little bell icon that is next to that. That way you will never miss another video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one.